You step off the gangway in Barcelona, check your watch, and realize you have exactly 8 hours to see the city before the ship leaves. The cruise brochures sold you a specific vision. You cannot achieve Spanish fluency before your vacation, and you don't have enough hours to travel an hour outside the city to find an untouched neighborhood. Authenticity in Barcelona is less about the distance you travel from the port and more about the specific phrases you lead with. This is the concept of linguistic leverage. Treating a few highly localized phrases as transactional tools allows you to navigate the city with much higher efficiency than a standard tourist. These phrases shift how a local bartender or taxi driver perceives you. They move you out of the ignorant cruiser category and into the respectful guest category in under 5 seconds. This chart plots the effort of learning the language against the quality of the resulting experience. A minimal investment in just 5 specific phrases lands in the high-impact, low-effort zone, altering the social and economic rules of your afternoon. Our first objective is securing transport. The Columbus Monument at the foot of La Rambla stands as the primary hub for starting an independent excursion into the city. If you are a strict planner, your biggest concerns are getting overcharged on the fare or missing the ship entirely. While Barcelona taxis are regulated, you still need to set the tone for the ride. You do this by asking the driver to start the meter before you even close the door. You say, "Puede poner el taxímetro?" Leading with that phrase establishes a clear boundary. It signals that you understand the system, which typically neutralizes any attempt at a standard tourist overcharge. When it's time to head back, you state your exact terminal and declare your urgency clearly. Al Puerto de Barcelona. Tengo mucha prisa. Warning tone. This tactic only works if you've already built a 45-minute buffer into your schedule to account for unpredictable afternoon port traffic. Using logistical Spanish as a rigid defense mechanism protects both your wallet and your departure schedule. Food quality drops and prices climb the closer you sit to the main waterfront restaurants. This is the tourist tax, the invisible premium applied the moment you ask for an English menu and sit down at a terrace table. To bypass it, walk 2 blocks inland, step up to the bar, and order a small draft beer exactly the way the locals do. ¿Me pones una caña? That order grants you access to local pricing. You get a cold, cheap glass and the bartender's attention much faster than if you were waiting for table service. You sacrifice the comfort of a long, seated terrace meal to gain speed and authentic service. Adopting local ordering behaviors increases the economic value of your dining experience, making the standard waterfront tourist traps obsolete. The most effective move you can make in this city involves acknowledging Barcelona's distinct Catalan identity. When you walk into a shop or cafe, ask the worker, "Bon dia, parla català?" Good morning, do you speak Catalan? The interaction will usually revert to Spanish or English, but the social dynamic shifts immediately. You'll notice the polite blankness reserved for cruisers disappears. Locals often experience millions of visitors treating Catalonia as standard Spanish territory. Showing awareness of their specific cultural identity stands out. Mapped out, a standard Spanish Buenos dias lands in the middle for effort and impact. Polite, but typical. Swap that for bon dia, and value increases significantly. With no extra effort, it yields the highest possible impact on how you are perceived. Leading with a Catalan phrase signals awareness in a city where most visitors offer none, allowing you to escape the cruise tourist stigma within the first few seconds of an interaction. You can apply this strategy by matching these toolkits to your own travel priorities. This matrix outlines the strategy. Logistics planners focus on the required toolkit, using taxi phrases to ensure returning on time. Cultural optimizers prioritize the optimization toolkit, using Catalan greetings and local ordering behaviors to get better neighborhood service. These hacks are only effective if your pronunciation is accurate. Mispronouncing a greeting can break the illusion of awareness instantly. StreetTongue helps you master these regional nuances before the ship docks. You can practice the specific Barcelona accent, ensuring your first interaction feels natural rather than rehearsed. Mastering just a handful of phrases with the correct accent is the most efficient way to maximize your 8-hour window. View language as a practical travel optimization strategy, rather than a long-term academic pursuit. On your next port day, step out of the shuttle line and put these specific phrases to work. In the comments, share the single local phrase that shifted how locals treated you in a foreign city. The best travel memories are earned through active, strategic engagement with the place you are visiting.